Hi, my name is Ken Padalivo, and I am the founder and president of ProGrowth. Many thanks for stopping by today. The fact that you are here tells me that you are a high performer and that you are looking for ways to create more predictable outcomes in your business so that you can increase your income and ultimately your value in the marketplace. We are building a very unique community for high-performing service professionals of various disciplines: attorneys, accountants, bankers, consultants, insurance brokers, just to name a few. Eventually, we will be in many regions across the U.S. We realize that we are not for everybody. To qualify, one must be a seasoned professional and be a high performer who is purposeful and passionate about what they do and be willing to contribute to the strength of the community. We use a process and a platform that has been proven over the last 13 years. Our structure is designed to accomplish one main objective. That is, to give our members a high degree of predictability in achieving their business goals. We leave nothing to chance. There is no magic or hocus pocus in what you will hear and see. You still have to work hard and smart, but we believe if you do the right things, you will get the right results. So let's get started. I think it's appropriate to first take a look at the challenges we as service professionals have as a result of this new economy we find ourselves operating in, because it puts things into perspective as to why we simply cannot afford to leave our businesses to chance. The bubble of the past 10 years has increased the population significantly in almost every discipline. It has produced an overabundance of professionals chasing a smaller pool of potential clients. Those who are already clients of professionals are feeling the economic pressure of reducing costs, and they are getting lots of attention from competitors who are willing to provide high levels of service for considerably less than your client is currently being charged. Many clients who would not have thought about making a change based on price are now open to looking at their options. They must, because they too are feeling the intense pressure to maintain their competitiveness and dwindling profitability. In the past year, we have seen available manufacturing capacity go to 65%, its lowest level since 1948. The average work week has declined to 33 hours for 80% of American workers. Consumer confidence is at 48%, and unemployment continues to rise and undermine recovery. Meanwhile, the savings rate has started to increase significantly as Americans continue to be concerned for the future. Not a good formula for a country that depends on consumer spending for 2/3 of its GDP. PIMCO, a leading global investment management firm, has forecast a new normal in the global economy that will include heightened government regulation, lower consumption, and slower growth in the coming year. U.S. growth rates will slow to 2% or less over the next 5 to 10 years, according to the firm. So is it all doom and gloom for service providers? It is not, but we support businesses. It has never been more important to understand that success is not only doing great work for the clients we have. We must also be very clear that our individual value is dependent on our ability to drive revenue to our firms through the acquisition of new clients and holding on to current clients. We must be very focused and tenacious in that pursuit, leaving nothing to chance. Those who do not are vulnerable to being left behind. Now, make no mistake, periods of disruption can create significant opportunities to improve your competitive position. It requires a new commitment to your business with a clear understanding that your success of the past is no guarantee of success in the future without a rededicated effort. If you are just in the beginning stages of building your business or practice, it is a fabulous time to make your mark and build a solid business. There will be many who are treating the new normal the same as things have always been, and their business and their clients will be up for grabs. Now let's take a look at the keys to creating sustainable value. What are they? Well, first and foremost, you must be purposeful, intentional, and passionate about what you do. If you know someone who's just going through the motions and just trying to get by, they will get left behind. We have to view our businesses from an owner's perspective. By that I mean if we are a consultant or a lawyer or a banker, we can't view it from that perspective. We have to view it as the owner of a business. People are always going to do business with us because of us. We have strategic and operating issues, and we have marketing and distribution issues. We can leave nothing to chance. We must be very clear on what we want to achieve and how we will execute to make that happen. And most importantly, we have to have a predictable way to capture the clients that we need to meet our business objectives. Now let's take a look at traditional networking for a moment. You know, historically, it's been the distribution system of choice for the way service professionals get their clients. If we're asked to go out and get new clients and that type of thing, the first thing we do is head for networking groups and pass on our cards and pass the flash. But, you know, unfortunately, that completely leaves our businesses to chance because it's on the hope that someone will think of us when the time presents itself. I can assure you when you leave those networking activities, the people that were there go back to spinning all their plates, and they are not thinking about you. They are focused on their issues. Networking activities are typically random acts. It is very inefficient and mostly ineffective because at the end of the day, the results are typically disappointing. To give you a little bit of history of ProGrowth, in June of 1996, I was reading an article in Newsweek magazine, and the article was about professional coaching, just on the cusp. And I'm telling you, it hit me like a lightning bolt, and I said, that's what I'm going to do the rest of my career. I had helped start one of the largest networking groups in Southern California, and it was clear to me that when most people came to these meetings, that they were unclear about what they did, that it was hard to get your arms around what they did, to understand how you could help them. And in most cases, at the end of the day, these people ended up with very disappointing results. I felt that there could be a better way for us to conduct ourselves and to give ourselves a higher assurance of capturing these clients and the business that we need to be successful. As a result, I did a lot of research over a 6-month period and developed what is known today as the ProGrowth execution model. I opened my doors in January of 1997, and as you might expect, the thundering herd did not come running through. But I got my first client and second client. By June, I had a full practice of 50 clients, and I typically worked with 50 senior-level providers of various disciplines on a monthly basis. In 2005, I decided that if this could help this many people, there might be a real opportunity to build a community for high-performing people using this ProGrowth execution model as the basis or platform that we all could use and help accelerate all of our growth. So we went into beta for 3 years. We built a very sophisticated portal. We tested our team concept, and in late 2008, in January of 2009, we decided that we were ready to go, and we officially began our national expansion. This is our execution model. Again, I want to thank you for your interest today. We have a series of videos that follow on the various parts of our execution model. In addition, we share our new member orientation process with you, as well as giving you some insight on our online integrated practice management system and how it will help you accelerate your growth. Please take a look at these at your convenience so that you can make the right decision for you. We are growing as a result of our members identifying who they believe to be the high performers and who can contribute to our community. If that's you, we look forward to your involvement. If you have heard about our program but do not have a sponsor, please file your application and we will be in touch to see if you qualify. Any other questions, please use our contact us form and we will contact you. Thanks, and I wish you much success.